So we are talking about twinkle, passing twinkle, not necessarily a progressive action. We're talking about going back and forth. I will be using it as a swing dance, although you can easily dance it in many other dances. So when you're dancing it, I'll first start facing the camera. I'll go with my left foot. And what I will do is, first and most important, just mark it. I'll go forward, side step, and back step. And once again, forward, side step, and back step. That's simple. Do it from a different angle. Left foot will be free. Again, I'll go forward, side, and back, and forward, and side, and back. Right. The next thing that you'll have to do after feeling very comfortable with that is making sure that your angles are correct. The first step of yours needs to go forward. The second step of yours should be parallel to your partner. And then the third step of yours needs to crisscross with a small step. Guys, I'm using microphone, so please talk normal. Yeah. My right foot is free. I'm going to go forward on my right. Then from here, I'll go parallel to my partner's side. And once again, I'll crisscross from a different angle. Starting with my left foot, first step just go straight forward. The second step of mine is facing my partner. I'll finish my second step, and then in the end, I'm going to crisscross. As a reminder, you absolutely always have to finish your action, meaning get on the foot, complete your action before you commence a new one. It is incorrect if you're halfway of your swing and you're already trying to either rotate or change your direction or anything else. Second thing, there's always a complete weight change. So if you're commencing a step, at some point, your upper body, your sternum, your center have to get on that foot and complete the step. So you cannot dance in between or split weight positioned always and expect to have a proper continuation and a good spine movement. So when moving forward, to give you an example, I will take a step, I will fully get on my foot before I change my direction. Same thing with my swing step. I will take a step, I will get on the foot before I commence anything else, such as crossing from behind, and that action repeats. The next thing that I will add, if all of this is clear, my directions, marking it, understanding what I have to do, would be a heel, toe, toe flat. Dancing it from this direction, I will go forward on my left foot with a heel. I will get on the foot, then I'll change my direction. I will face my partner. I'll dance my second step as a bow of the foot. And remember, we first show the leg, then we get on the leg. From here, I will gently rise up and go toe bow flat. The third step of mine must be small. This is going to allow me to recover and then have enough power to propel the next step of mine. Right foot is free. I will dance a heel lead forward. From here, I will get on the foot, I will face my partner, being parallel with my partner, then dance my swing step before I dance once again step number 3. If you refer to one of the previous videos made by Elaine, you will see exercise showcasing foot to spine, foot to spine. So basically your leg must commence, although we choose direction through the center, we first create a base and then we move the center over the base. If all of this improves, the very next thing that we need to do is most likely compress. So if you were to dance a swing dance, a waltz, a foxtrot, you will typically have a very decent amount of rise and fall. Right? That should be happening for the most part. If that is happening, you would like to have a down first, up second, and down as an ending. And that repeats. Down first, up after, and then down again. If that starts happening better, you would like to start thinking about a little more spacing, right? So When you're dancing American Smooth or ballroom dances in general, you would like to create that space. You would like to have a little more power and to be quite more visible when it comes to your dances. The way to do that is to use the compression and to create, to max out yourself. So you will go big, bigger, compact, big, bigger, compact. Very common mistake, I would like to acknowledge it right now before I continue with the further explanation of how we can improve that. Very common mistake is when the dancer finishes step number 3 and it's about to move to the next step, due to incompleted weight change over the back foot, but instead staying split weighted, that first heel lead that must happen quite often does not happen. There's just a drop and then a movement to the second step. Low quality. I'll just keep it low quality. Two more things to add. The first one is upper body. So when you think of your center, when you think of rib cage area, sternum, shoulder, neck, head, try to keep up everything vertical at least, and then beyond vertical goes a soft diagonal, but vertical would do for me for the most part. If you do that, then you can obviously control everything much better. If you're forward poised or dropped, relaxed, it's not going to work for you. Lastly, head position. We use the head position this way. First, when we're commencing the step, and I'll go with my left foot, I'll look straight ahead, literally looking where I'm going. After I take the step, I'll face my partner. Once again, I don't particularly see a reason for changing that because my swing goes sideways and it's a parallel to my partner. But in the end of that swing, when I'm about to crisscross behind, I'll gently turn my head where the foot needs to go. Again, I'll move forward, face my partner. I'm gonna move my head exactly where I would like the foot of mine to arrive.